Hey everybody, I'm going to talk to you about Western Tack. Yes, which is the best, of course. Okay, so down here, these are Western boots, taller than English boots. These are just plain, they're called work boots or something, I don't know. And then some people use spurs. These are the only ones I could find. I have better ones, but these are just, what? I think they were like $5. These are just, you just slide them on. Really kind of convenient. Helmet. Don't ride with that one, because it's really important. These are boots. If your horse, I put them on my horse, because when she canters, she sometimes hits the inside of her feet together. You can get them for the back feet too, but yeah. And then this is a breast collar. You don't have to use that either. It's optional. Just usually keeps in speed things like barrel racing, pole bending. It keeps the saddle in place, you know, because it goes across the shoulders. And then a bridle. So yeah. And then saddle stuff. These are girths. I use the kind that, these kind are really nice because you can just wash them off with hose. So I have 2 of those. And this is an example of a Western saddle pad. It's square. You can get them round, like for barrel racing, again, so that they're less heavy, I guess. But yeah. And then there's saddle. That's pretty much it. So, see you in a minute. We'll put it on my horse. Okay, so we're going to tack a Western horse. And this is my Western horse example. Her name is Sky. Actually, she's my horse because I ride Western. But first you take your saddle blanket, and you want to just put it on there. I mean, you kind of want to put it up a little bit because when you put the saddle on, it slides back.
And which end has to be forward on the saddle pad?
Well, you want this space out here compared to this space, and also it has a little circle. Mm-hmm. That's where your saddle will sit, pretty much.
Okay.
And you can kind of see that there's a line that they sewed, and that goes in the center of your horse's back, and this isn't very helpful. Okay. And then you want to Western saddle, whichever way you're putting it on, you're going to want to put the stirrup up because it will get caught under and it's difficult. So you put this piece, and this piece I always put on the horn, and then you have to be skilled because this is a heavy saddle extension. And without your horse walking away from you, put it up there. Make sure they know you have it because if you just boom, you might get scared. But for this, you want the skirt of the saddle, like this part. You can kind of see where this black part is. You kind of want them to match up. Same on the other side. You want the same space, make it equal. Put that down. Some people, there's this space right here. Some people take their blanket and shove it up like this, so there's air circulation. You don't have to do that. I don't do it usually, but that's what this is for, you know, to get the air in there. Personal choice, pretty much. Let me get the girth.
Hi, Sky.
Here's the girth. Depending on what girth you have, here I'll show the difference. First of all, you always want to have the one with has a little pocket thing. Same with this one. You always want to have that one on the side, on the shorter side, if that makes sense. So that when you string it up, you can put this extra right through the hole. But the differences between these two are, well, the length, but this one has these little roll bars, so a little bit easier if you have a really sensitive horse, because you can pull up slower than just jerk. But yeah, so they have little rollers. Okay, so you can do this. Take the side with the little pocket, put it through. I'm not sure if I'm going to get the right hole because my horse is really fat, but put through, and then, like I said, you put this through there. Works out pretty nicely. And then for the other side. You want to take a girth? Yeah, she's kind of fast. Girth want to line up right behind their arm, or leg, I guess. Not arm. And you're gonna, a little more complicated than English, but put it through one. The other one you have 2 slots, but it doesn't matter. Well, on this one it's just one big slot, so you put it through one, and you're gonna go back up through this hole. Pull down again. You want to be slow because they're gonna bloat. And then you go back through the same hole, so you'll have 2 straps on top of each other. And you slowly pull up. Because if you jerk, your horse will hate you, probably. You slowly pull up. Then what you will do is you go back through that same hole at the top. It's a little difficult part. You go kind of through the side, like this. You come out the side like this. And then you're going to go over. It's kind of going to end up looking like a tie. You're going to go over like this. You're going to go up through the other side. So you get this cross. And then if I had enough, you can easily tighten it this way. And you're just going to go straight down through here. And you're going to pull, make it tight. And so that won't ever flap against the horse or anything. But if you do have extra, what I do is you can loop it back through this thing. So yeah, and you put this down. Bam. Your saddle is ready.